Hey guys, so this is part 9 of a Nuxt 3 beginners tutorial where we are taking a regular Nuxt 3 app still in release candidate as of August 25th, 2022 into this beautiful resume. Now we've already built all these, so this is part 9. If you didn't start from part 1, I recommend you do and just go through the steps. We take this step by step so it is easy for you. Alright, let's go. So we are now going to componentize the body section. This HTML is pretty good. It has already been laid out for us into sections, right? So I'm going to just close that and close that, and all these are sections, and the sections have IDs, their names, so we're going to just name them like that. Makes it so much easier for us. Good HTML can turn into a beautiful app. All right, so we're going to create another component. We're going to call this one section about. So in the components folder, right, we're going to create another component. We're going to call this one section about dot view. Just like that. And then we're going to add a template to that. Got too many things open again. We're in body, yes. We're just going to grab all of that. Cut. Paste. And we're going to call this section about. Just like that. We don't need that because the component describes itself. And I'm going to check if it's working. Body, section about. There it is. See that? Section about. Beautiful. So now that, beautiful. All right. Next part, section experience. So the same thing. It's repetitive and you can be like, oh, this is so boring. But I'm telling you, you do this, when you start to build more complex functionality, you will be glad you did this. You will be glad you did this. Template. Section experience. We go to the body component. Just cut that out. Experience. Ooh, it is summertime here. Not sure where you are, but it is summertime here and it is hot. Okay, section experience. And my wife is pregnant, so we're going to have a baby, God willing, in January. Right, babe? In January. So this is what is this? Should I add that to that? Actually, no, I won't. I will leave this as it is. Should I not? Should I? We'll leave this as it is. We'll see. All right, let's move on. Let's save that. Section education. Section education. You see how the component itself describes what it does? It is a section and it is about education. That is semantic componentization. That is something that I just invented. But I just like to call it that. Semantic, meaning how you name something, and then componentization, where you break up code into components. Alright, so that is section experience. No, education. Right there. Just to make sure these things are working well. Yes, they are. Very good. So there it is. That's section experience, section education. Okay, great. Next is section skills. Section skills.view. template. This is like so mechanical now. Body, section skills. Got that. Section skills. I'm just gonna close some of these other ones now. Actually, we're gonna close app 2. We just leave body open because we need it. Kill that, kill that, kill that. Actually, kill that. And that was section skills. All right, section interests. View, section interests. View. Sometimes spelling is hard, you know. Go to body, section interest. We're gonna cut that. Put it there. Section interests. Why's that so hard to spell? Okay, section awards. Award. Section, is it awards? Yeah, it's probably awards. Template. There we go. Template. And what? Did I already cut that? No, I didn't. Cut. Paste. Alrighty. There we go. So this would be section awards. Now we really don't need this because we know what it's describing. And I left these horizontal rows. Wait, I think I just deleted the component. Okay, there we go. I left the horizontal, just, you know, it's your preference. If you want, you can put them right inside there, and maybe I should do that. Should I do that? Maybe not. But if it comes down to it, actually maybe we should, because they're all the same, you know, like they're all part of it, so they're pretty much the same. So actually what I'm gonna do is just gonna copy that and go to each section and just paste it at the bottom, right? It's gonna be just at the bottom, right outside the div, actually outside the section, right before the template. So there, that's in section about, and then in section awards, right before the template, we're gonna do that. Then in section education, right before the template, we're gonna do that. Section experience, right before the template, gonna do that. Interest, the same thing. Skills, the same thing. I can go here and just remove these. Get rid of all these. Alright. Now, look at how beautiful this is now. Look at how easy, like if you were to ask somebody who doesn't write code, right, and just to tell you what this is about, I bet you they would, right? That's how you know that your code is pretty decent. If somebody who doesn't write code can tell you within 10 seconds or less what the code is about, right? If you were to show somebody your component and all you did was just show them this, right? And tell me what this app does. They're not seeing this at all, right? All they're seeing, let me do this, close this. All they're seeing is this, and tell me what what this app is about. And then they see resume, navigation. This might throw them off because they might think it's a GPS maybe. But But if somebody was coming and was working on your app, right, they would see this and say, okay, this is a section about experience. Like, this makes sense. And this is how you really want to write your app, because it's easy for you to know what each component does. It's easy for somebody who's going to come and work on your app. And trust me, when your app becomes big and you have props and stuff moving all over the place, an app that is semantically componentized like this is so much easier to work with, so much easier. And many companies don't even do this, right? You can find code in companies that is not designed like this. So hey, I hope you're really liking this. Put some comments below. Tell me if you like this video or you don't like it. And if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and subscribe so you can be notified every time I post up a video, so you can learn how to build beautiful Nuxt apps. So we are done for this video, and make sure you subscribe. Down below this video is a link that will help you with some hidden secrets and tips on how to build beautiful Nuxt apps. We're going to continue with componentization and make this really, really nice. And then after that, we'll probably do some loops, and then we'll see. We'll see how things go. All right. Thanks for sticking around. I'll see you soon.